Hello everybody, I am Alex Plays VR. Happy Thanksgiving everybody. And today for Thanksgiving special, we're going to be exploring the Nutty Putty Cave in Crave VR. If you don't know what the Nutty Putty Cave is, it's a very tight cave in the country of Utah that a person named John Jones got stuck in a very tight space in 2009. They tried to free him, but since he was so tight and squeezed into one little spot, they could not save him, and they made the tough decision of keeping him there to die. And nowadays, in 2025, almost 2026, the cave has been closed off and made his grave. His body's still down there. So yeah, we're going to be going through the Nutty Putty Cave, going all the way, traversing through all of this. If you do like it, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's head into the Nutty Putty Cave that John Jones got stuck in.
You do, I could do better. Pull up stunning no matter the weather. If she want the Dino, then she knows she got.
For the first part of this, let's just squeeze through. We have our first audio.
As you already
tape.
know, Nutty Putty Cave is located west of Utah Lake in Utah County, United States.
Yes, sir.
Despite its big reputation, the cave isn't actually that large. The total mapped length is about 1,355 to 1,400 feet, with a depth of roughly 145 feet. From this point, the cave splits into two routes. You can head left to enter the maze, or go right toward the famous Big Slide. For the full experience, I recommend starting on the left. Let's go there now.
I think it's this.
Look at your watch. The percentage shows how much of the cave you've already explored. Remember, you can rewind or pause the audio guide at any time using the tablet or the menu, which opens by pressing and holding the right stick. Hold it now and try adjusting the audio by touching the on-screen icons.
Okay, so I see this cave is very, very tight. It looks very tight. I'm not claustrophobic, as if you were going to ask that, or asking yourself that if I am claustrophobic, I'm really not. Okay, I really kind of like tight spaces. You may think I'm crazy, but, you know, it's just who I am. Let's head down this way. Head down here. I can go somewhere, he said. The Big Slide. Okay, let's head with the Big Slide.
Feel like sliding?
Yep.
You're not alone. At the height of its popularity, the cave drew more than 5,000 visitors a year. So much traffic wore the rock smooth, and experts warned that a fatal accident was only a matter of time in one of its main features, a long 45-degree chamber known as the Big Slide, where we are right now. Those safety concerns, along with the growing damage caused by constant use, led to the cave's temporary closure in 2006. They're also the reason for the ladder you'll find at the end of this section. Be careful on your way down. You don't want to meet your end here, especially in a place meant for a very different kind of rebirth we'll soon discover.
What you mean? Alright, so we're still sliding down. Where's the ladder? Oh, right here. Okay, we made it to the ladder. Let's head down there right now. This is the big room. I'm not the big room.
Feel like sliding?
Oh crap, I didn't mean to replay the audio. Ooh, okay. Holding my breath right there for a second. I can draw again? Elias Plays VR was here. Okay, I see that this cave is very, very moist. It's like a really, really muddy type cave. Got these rocks here. Ooh. Told me that big ass fucking water drawn. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's keep going. Let's stop messing around, dude. I like the graphic. Like the water is beautiful. All right, let's check out this
The
tape.
corridor to the left leads to Ed's Push, and the story.
Oh,
of
that's
what
the
happened
birth
there.
canal.
The corridor to the right takes you to the threshold of one of the cave's most famous sections. Its name speaks for itself and has long been a magnet for many spelunkers who came here straight from the entrance.
Okay.
I believe there's little point in describing it further. This is something you'll simply have to experience.
All
See
right.
you on the other side.
Okay. Gotta clean my gloves so I don't slip. Okay. Which way should we? I feel like I should go to the birth canal first. The birth canal. Ooh, this shit's very tight. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, keep going. Alright, we made it through. Alright, after I climb through the birth canal, I have a little tunnel down here, but there's something up here. Okay, I gotta draw something. Just 2 lines. Okay, what's up here? What's this?
Even before Jones's death and the permanent closure of the cave, there were many cases of people getting lost here, with Boy Scouts being perhaps the most frequently rescued group over the years. Some veterans recall that the early explorations were much more wild, muddy, improvised, and with little preparation.
I made it through.
In later years, rules, managed access, and safety protocols were introduced to prevent accidents and protect the cave from littering. Tired and panicked visitors had sometimes abandoned helmets, clothing, dead batteries, and other items. Things that not only spoiled the sense of exploration, but in the dark, wet passages could cause dangerous accidents. The guiding rule in Nutty Putty was simple. Never squeeze into a place you might not. We're now traveling through Vein Alley, another biologically named section of the cave. Names like this, as well as the aorta crawl and the birth canal, are not merely metaphors for the vein-like network hosts an endemic fauna. Various insects and bats have specifically adapted to survive in these dark, narrow chambers, making Nutty Putty not only a remarkable geologic formation, but also a site of considerable biological interest. The alley has several branches. If you want to achieve a 100% exploration rating of the cave, try to visit them all. The Vein Alley marks the end of the right route through the cave. So when you feel you've had enough, you can make your way back to the entrance.
Oh, I gotta make myself all the way back. Now that I'm thinking about it, this cave feels like it's not that bad. But where John Jones got stuck, dude, oh, it's terrible. There's a little clip right here. Cool. Where I'm trying to go is back to the entrance, which is through the birth canal and the slide. I gotta go all the way back over that if I want to go. We're halfway throughout this cave already. This cave is freaking massive. Okay, we're going back through Albert's Crawl. Come on, get through. This is the birth canal, right? Oh no. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's just a dead end. Oh shit, I'm being stuck. The birth canal's so like tight. How the hell did these guys like breathe down here? Okay, seems like the double line part. Okay, this is the birth canal right here. Is there any other holes over here? Nothing. Pause. No, diddy. This dead end. Dead end, right? Yeah. We're 51% throughout the cave. Okay, let's go back through the birth canal. Alright. Dude, how the hell did he travel through this cave? Oh, did I leave my hammer? Okay. So, is this another pathway? This is. Okay, Ed's push.
We're approaching the site of John Jones' tragic accident.
Oh.
How did it happen?
Alright.
On November 24th, 2009, John Edward Jones became trapped in Nutty Putty Cave after entering a tight, uncharted passage that he mistakenly believed was part of the well-known birth canal route. Instead, he had crawled into an unmapped fissure that was far narrower than expected. The passage sloped downward and constricted as it went, forcing him headfirst into a nearly vertical section where his body became wedged. Entering headfirst made it nearly impossible for him to reverse.
This is not where he got
maneuver,
stuck, by the way. I'm
once
just
he
trying to
was
find
stuck.
it.
Despite more than 24 hours of effort, rescuers were unable to free him, as the combination of the cave's fragile geology, the limits of physics, and human endurance made extraction impossible. In the aftermath, authorities made the difficult decision to leave his body where it was and permanently seal the cave, rather than risk more lives in a recovery attempt.
Oh my god. Alright, now we gotta find his accident, where he got stuck. Here it is, right here. Alright, we found the final route of the resting place of John Jones, who died tragically on November 25th, 2000. So he died basically 2 days ago. Oh my fucking god. How the hell did he get stuck? How the hell did he get through here? So he went all the way down. Oh my god. Hold on. Because I'm about to die from like no breath. Hold on. Let me clean my gloves, because I gotta get down there somehow. I gotta get fully down there. Let's see how he got stuck, or where he was stuck. We saw where he got stuck, but I want to go down there fully. So we clean gloves. Go. How the hell did we get down there? Get it! Come on! How the hell did we make it down there? I'm so confused. How did we get down there? So that's where he got stuck. He got stuck right here. Authorities had to come all the way over here. And they went to him. They were like, oh my god, we can't get out. Because of how tight it was to just get through this. I can't even get down there. Like, there's like a barrier here. I can't get fully down there because of how tight it is. Which, that is crazy that he got trapped all the way down there. Well, we found where he got stuck, but we're not fully done with the cave just yet. Let's write something for him. R.I.P. John. I don't think I spelled John right. Hold on, can I erase it? I messed it up. We'll write another one later. I messed that one up. But, alright, so we're back here. This is the birth canal. This is where his tragic accident happened. Let's haul it all the way to the big room. Alright. We head all the way to the big room, dude. But that, dude, is kind of scary. Alright, so it seems like... Are we back at the entrance? I feel like we are. The big slide, yeah. Okay, so then we gotta climb up the ladder. The ladder's right here. Actually, instead of the ladder, let's try to... You feel what I'm saying? Get up here by using these. Make our own ladder. We can't afford to re-slide down this. So we're just gonna... Oh crap, I didn't stab it hard. I'm trying to stab it hard enough. Oh, I almost fell. Come on. Come on, bro. Get into that rock, boy. Come on. I'm pretty sure we're almost there. We are. Almost out of the big slide. We're back. Now we gotta head a different way. I don't exactly know where the big room is. Alright. It's the entrance, correct. I think the big room's this way. Alright, let's keep it going, buddy. Oh, that's not the big room. I think I'm heading the right way to the big room. I think. I just think. I think, yeah. Yeah, I am. I think. Maybe not. I'm still debating on myself. Okay, yes, we made it. Okay. The maze.
Here we are. This section of the passage is called the maze, and you'll soon see why.
Alright.
Sculpted by hot water in some unusual forms, it's given many adventurers their first taste of getting lost here. You see, Nutty Putty is a hydrothermal cave. Instead of being carved by rainwater seeping down, it formed through hydrothermal activity. Its origin is also hypogenic, meaning superheated, mineral-rich water rose from below and dissolved the rock from the inside out. Quite unusual compared to most limestone caves. Take a look and let's proceed further to the big room.
This is the big room.
Welcome to the big room.
Alright.
Compared to most cave sections, it feels open, tall, and almost comfortable. Many cavers pause here to catch their breath before moving on, so stay a while and listen. The cave was discovered in 1960 by a teenage caver named Dale Green, who went on to explore and document many caves in Utah. It's said Dale Green originally thought of calling it Silly Putty, but later decided Nutty Putty sounded better. Can't argue here. The cave takes its name from its soft clay-like texture made of silicon dioxide, the same mineral found in sand.
Really?
As it formed upward through superheated water depositing calcite, other minerals were also left behind, creating a complex structure. That's why many passages are wet and filled with sticky clay, while in other places, the walls are made up of cherty limestone, sometimes coated with a thin layer of powdery calcite. Mind you, we're basically crawling through an entire semester's worth of physics and chemistry.
These guys are smart. Helmet Eater.
The Helmet Eater. Why the name? Nutty Putty Cave became a favorite training ground for Boy Scouts, adventure groups, and college students, many of whom had their helmets bitten by its tight passages.
Damn!
The narrow, twisting tunnels
I see
offered
why.
just enough challenge that countless adventurers, including teens and scouts, squeezed in only to get stuck for hours, sometimes overnight, before being rescued as both an adventurous and somewhat hazardous place.
Somewhat hazardous? Hazardous. Okay, let's continue. We are 84% throughout the cave. What is this? The crack.
We're approaching the end of this section of the cave. Got yourself warmed up?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Perhaps it's due to its hydrothermal past. Temperatures inside Nutty Putty remain around 55 degrees Fahrenheit or 12.7 degrees Celsius year-round. That may not seem very cold, but remember that movement through the cave is slow and the body has little chance to warm up through circulation. For caving, it's therefore recommended not only to have a helmet, flashlight, and sturdy boots, but also warm, preferably waterproof clothing. Once you feel you've seen everything here, let's head back to the entrance and explore the second part of the cave.
I already explored the John Jones incident. I'm sorry. I kind of laughed at that. I don't know why I laughed. That's stupid. well, basically explored the whole cave. I don't know why it says 86%. Even though we made it to this section of the end of the cave, still a little bit. It still says I need to explore a little more, which I think it means like the other side of the fucking maze. Which, let's go check that out. It'd be the other part of the maze I didn't explore. Let's check it out, and then we're gonna get the hell out of here. This part just seems like an extra amount of the maze part. Because I feel like this part has no purpose. Let's stand up. Alright. The entrance. Alright. Let's go back up. Alright, everybody. That was the Nutty Putty cave for you guys. R.I.P. John Jones. I know he was, a really big cave explorer. R.I.P. to him. And yeah, if you want to see more gameplay or do the horror mode on this game and post it, then get this video up. Alright, get this video up and running. Anyways, hope you guys liked the Nutty Putty cave. R.I.P. John Jones. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody. See y'all in the next video. Peace, brethren!